The Young and the Restless spoilers. Nate confronts Audra, plus 3 jaw-dropping twists rock GC. The Young and the Restless Y&R spoilers tease that Nate Hastings, Jr., Sean Dominic, will confront Audra Charles, Zuleika Silver, about her deal with Victor Newman, Eric Braden. He wants to know what she had to do for the funding for her company. Audra finally comes clean about her shady deal. She informs Nate that Victor would give her the funding for Violante if she could get Kyle Abbott, Michael Mealer, to betray Claire Newman, Haley Aaron. Nate appreciates Audra finally telling the truth and asks her how far she got with Kyle. She admits they kissed, and she pranced around wearing barely anything to entice him. She admitted that Kyle wouldn't betray Claire like Victor wanted, and that's why she lost her funding to Violante. Nate appreciates her honesty, but tells Audra they are done. He cannot trust her, and without some level of trust, they have nothing to save. Kyle Abbott's shocking proposal. The Young and the Restless spoilers reveal that Kyle believes marriage is the answer to his issues with Claire. He knows that Claire is having trouble trusting him. It is rooted to Audra and that France kiss. What bothers Claire is that Audra told her the truth about the kiss, and Kyle denied it. In that aspect, Audra was more honest than Kyle. When Kyle pops the question, Claire doesn't have the look of a happy bride-to-be. She looked more like, not now. We would be very surprised if Claire accepted his proposal. Claire's new job. Nikki Newman, Melody Thomas Scott, delivers good news to Claire. Victor will be launching a new company under Chancellor Industries, called Newman Publishing. She wants Claire to run it. Claire was immediately excited about the possibility. She felt it was a great way to honor her dad. This will bring a new layer of Billy Abbott's, Jason Thompson betrayal when he swindles Chancellor Industries from Victor. It will pit Billy and Kyle against each other, as Kyle rushes to defend Claire's position at Newman Publishing, a company under Chancellor Industries. Nikki Newman's run-in with Diane Jenkins Abbott. The Young and the Restless spoilers reveal that Nikki runs into Diane Jenkins Abbott, Susan Walters. The two exchange words and briefly squash their beef. Diane falsely believed that Nikki would be against Kyle, but Mrs. Newman set her straight. She tells Diane that she wants Kyle and Claire to work things out. Nikki explains that she told Claire to take her time but offer Kyle forgiveness. Diane will appreciate that, claiming she and Jack Abbott, Peter Bergman, told Kyle to be patient with Claire. Diane might inform Nikki of Kyle's plans to propose. The ladies agree to put their differences aside to ensure the kids put this awful Audra mess behind them. Genoa City has never been short on drama, but the latest developments threaten to shake the entire canvas in ways fans didn't see coming. Just when viewers thought alliances were forming and relationships were stabilizing, the unexpected happens. At the center of it all is Nate Hastings, who finally reaches a breaking point with Audra Charles. But Nate and Audra's showdown is only the beginning. 3 jaw-dropping twists are about to rock Genoa City and shift power in directions no one could have predicted. Nate confronts Audra. The ticking time bomb. Nate has been simmering for weeks, torn between his ambition and the nagging sense that Audra is pulling strings behind the scenes. While Nate has been known to play the game himself, his conscience, something Audra often lacks, keeps gnawing at him. When he walks into her office at Newman Media, the tension is already palpable. Audra, cool and collected as always, tries to spin her latest maneuver as good business. But Nate isn't buying it. He's tired of her manipulations, her constant need to assert dominance, and most of all, the way she plays people like chess pieces. He accuses her of using him to climb higher on the Newman ladder while pretending to be his partner in ambition. You don't see people, Audra. You see opportunities, Nate snaps, his voice carrying both disappointment and warning. But Audra doesn't flinch. Instead, she leans back in her chair with a smirk that only fuels Nate's frustration. You knew who I was from the start. Don't act like you're suddenly the moral compass of Newman Media, she shoots back. What Nate doesn't realize is that Audra has a counterpunch ready. One that could derail his career and personal life if she chooses to unleash it. The confrontation ends with no resolution, but the battle lines are drawn. Genoa City should brace itself. These two are far from done. Twist number 1. Victor's shocking move. While Nate and Audra are locked in a corporate Cold War, Victor Newman is quietly orchestrating a move that no one expected. Known for his ability to outmaneuver even the shrewdest players, Victor reveals a plan that stuns his family. He's stepping back from Newman Enterprises. But before the Newmans can breathe a sigh of relief, Victor clarifies. He's not retiring, he's restructuring. Instead of leaving the company in one heir's hands, he announces he will divide power in a way that pits his children directly against each other. Victoria, Nick, and Adam are stunned, realizing their father is once again setting the stage for a war within the family. Nate, who has been trying to secure his footing at Newman, suddenly finds himself on shaky ground. His loyalty will be tested. Will he side with Victoria and risk Audra's wrath, or take a gamble by aligning with Adam, who has been desperate for redemption? Victor's move creates a ripple effect that threatens to destabilize alliances across Genoa City, leaving fans wondering who will emerge victorious and who will be crushed under the weight of the mustache's strategy. Twist number 2. Phyllis uncovers a secret. Elsewhere in town, Phyllis Summers can't resist sticking her nose where it doesn't belong, and this time, it pays off in a big way. While snooping around in her usual clever mischievous style, Phyllis stumbles across information that could destroy someone's carefully crafted image. The shocking discovery? Audra has been funneling confidential Newman intel to an outside player in exchange for promises of future power. Phyllis doesn't have the full picture yet. She doesn't know who Audra's mysterious partner is, but the breadcrumbs are enough to put Audra in a very dangerous position. The temptation is enormous. Should she use the information to worm her way back into the good graces of the Newmans? Or should she keep it close to her chest, waiting for the perfect moment to cash in? Phyllis thrives in chaos, and this secret is the kind of weapon she has always been skilled at wielding. But knowing Phyllis, she'll find a way to make this personal before she makes it strategic. Twist number 3. A surprise return stuns Genoa City. Just when it seems like the drama couldn't get any more explosive, Genoa City is rocked by the return of a familiar face. Chance Chancellor. Though he left town on a mission for self-discovery, Chance comes back with revelations that not only impact his personal life but also intertwine with the Newman corporate wars. Chance's unexpected return shakes Abby to her core. Though they've moved on, their shared history resurfaces, creating tension between her and Devon. But Chance isn't back for romance, at least not yet. He returns with knowledge of corruption that links directly to Audra's outside dealings. This makes Chance a wild card. Will he expose Audra outright and become a hero, or will he tread carefully, using what he knows to negotiate a better future for himself within Genoa City's elite circles? His return ensures that no one's secrets are safe, especially not Audra's. The fallout. What happens next? With these bombshells, Genoa City stands on the edge of chaos. Nate and Audra are now locked in a battle of wills. Their clash could either destroy them both or push one of them into unprecedented power. Victor's restructuring guarantees that his children will once again be pawns in his grand chess game, reopening old wounds and reigniting rivalries. Phyllis's discovery gives her leverage that could shift the balance of power, depending on how and when she chooses to reveal what she knows. Chance's return injects fresh energy into the landscape, threatening to expose corruption and destabilize the carefully built empires of Genoa City's most powerful players. Every character has something to lose, and just as much to gain. And as viewers know, the more unstable the ground in Genoa City, the more compelling the drama becomes. Why this matters for fans? What makes these twists so powerful is that they tie together ongoing arcs while also opening new doors. Nate and Audra's battle highlights the thin line between ambition and morality, while Victor's move proves that he is still the master puppeteer. Phyllis's secret is a classic reminder that Genoa City's troublemaker is never out of the game for long. And Chance's return adds a dose of unpredictability that fans crave. The combination of personal conflict, corporate warfare, and long-simmering rivalries ensures that the young and the restless isn't just repeating old patterns. It's upping the stakes in ways that will keep fans glued to their screens. Final thoughts. As Nate's confrontation with Audra sets off a chain reaction, Genoa City braces for an upheaval that will touch every corner of the canvas. Victor, Phyllis, and Chance add layers of intrigue, making it clear that no one is safe and no secret stays buried for long. For fans, it's a reminder of why the young and the restless remains daytime's crown jewel. Because just when you think you know what's coming, the show flips the script with twists that leave jaws on the floor. The question now isn't whether Genoa City will be rocked. It's who will still be standing when the dust settles.